And 2 decades worth of pro experience, and we are underway. Here's Chad Baker-Mazzara, floats it up short.
But they're going to have to get a good game, I think, out of their big guys.
And here's Ezra Asar, a low, down low. And
it just goes right along the baseline.
2 years at East Carolina brings as well. The lob and the finish. Baker-Mazzara takes a tumble, almost turned it over for USC. Terrific defender off to Asar. Good defense by Payne. The reverse won't go for Asar. Williams with a good defender on him, and Baker-Mazzara. And Rice is down and injured, was holding his right shoulder. Baker-Mazzara, good pass into Kofi. And Kofi at the line, a sophomore from Seattle, to trans up with a block.
What a great recovery.
Clark whips a pass cross court to Williams. Got it. Transfer from Youngstown State, the leading shot blocker in the nation a year ago, also checking in.
And USC needs to take advantage of that. Put him in a position to foul, get him the 1-and-1.
Nice pass and another. Williams, who's got Baker-Mazzara on him. And what a drive and Dines, difficult pack
early in this game.
Marsh, the lefty, pulls up for 3.
When he gets an open shot, he makes it.
And make it a long 2, a toe on the line. Another turnover. Williams tipped it away from behind and is fouled at the other end. So instrumental in their win over the Wolfpack. Williams deep in the corner.
And Mick Cronin continuing to work.
Rice looking fine, and how many times did we see the great mid-range game yesterday? Kawan Simpkins had a nice game yesterday. The lefty wearing number 2, good
to go into Hines off that.
4-on-2, Baker-Mazzara with a lay-in.
Chauffeur picked up your dry cleaning, getting his things to eat.
Yeah. Another turnover, another live ball turnover. Oh, loving their defensive effort. Rice for 3, knocks to the deck. Clark knocks it down, and where entire teams turn over.
Pass fakes, shot fakes are important against the Seton Hall defense.
A slip. Good matchup here. Hines and Asar, 2 big physical guys. Only played in 7 games last year.
Counterintuitive, but what Seton Hall really wants you to do is speed up.
Rice, the engine that makes this team go for USC. This will be his 50th free throw attempt already. The pieces fit. They are as connected at both ends of the floor as any team. The force and the finish. Clark, a transfer from Merrimack, who averaged almost 20 points per game. You know, it's not like you have a game on a Tuesday and a Saturday. In this, you have a game every day. You don't have a lot of time. 2 fouls in this game. Josh Rivera, Trey Parker, Eli.
Disrupt theirs, and so far Seton Hall has been really disruptive.
Boy, Clark
into the paint yesterday against NC State, trying to do the same thing against Southern Cal.
And Rice, Trojans. Baker-Mazzara. And with that, years at Samford, last year played for the Miami Hurricanes. Rice, wow.
When he was driving.
Clark. Pass. Hines finishes. He got some offers. I mean, imagine being on the defensive side of the ball and seeing that guy coming at you. They play on. Hines comes up with it and scoops it.
Well, Seton Hall's spacing was really good on that possession.
Rice taking.
Is a little bit better than the quality shot that SC's been getting in this first half.
It's all looking for the foul. Didn't get it, and nobody is back. Because Dickerson at the line.
He put up 85 on NC State yesterday. 40
seconds left. Easter's got to put it up. It'll go. On Mike Williams. Nice shot fake. Elijah Fisher.
That's a lot of space to recover.
Staten McCray with the steal. And he
One that we had with NC State and Boise State.
Wow, what a battling for the offensive rebound is Payne, but it's Asar. And he lays. Made them both, got it. It'll be on Asar. Number 2 on him. Clark comes up with it, trying to shake Baker Mazzara. Nice little trouble yesterday. Didn't have a huge impact on the game in the first round. Came back fairly quickly in the first half. Williams rattles home. Baker Mazzara hoists from the corner in. Baker Mazzara, little push off by Elijah Fisher. As Baker Mazzara came back, this is the second. Again, neither time, Jay, appeared to be
tensed up on each of those replays. I have no idea what that is, but it doesn't look pleasant.
Here and now finishing up as a Pirate. And it looks like Baker Mazzara
can make Seton Hall play in the half court. It's a better chance USC has to win this thing.
Boy, 6'9", 250. This is going to be, and again, we'll see if
up and knocking Hines a little bit off balance.
They're back into man-to-man. Turnaround by Baker Mazzara. Dickerson with a 3 from the wing, and the Trout follow won't go. Kofi's got it. Baker Mazzara hits a 3. Asar the screen. Baker Mazzara driving. Tough. Clark just having difficulty getting where he wants to go. Being guarded by Baker. Asar flies into the paint.
The officials are taking a beat to process the whole play. Taking a beat.
Asar has been play on. Hines has it with 5 on the clock. Surrounded. Somehow found Simpkins. So not only is Seton Hall got a little trouble
within striking distance for when Clark comes back into the game to make a final push.
By Baker Mazzara, but it was kind of a drift, if you know what I mean. He didn't go straight up and down.
But it's a normal
things Chad Baker Mazzara does well. He shoot for
those Auburn teams that Chad Baker Mazzara played on, man. Those guys could.
Driving by Asar and an immediate impact on this game. Nice pace into a wall. Extra pass to Seton McCray. And he'll knock it. 1 of 2. Have been a basket, Jay, for Seton Hall.
No, you have to grab the net and kind of.
Simpkins from the corner knocks down a big 3. Here comes Clark. Still going. Got it! 2 is at the free throw line again. Ezra Asar. 15. Not been able to turn the Trojans over as often in the second half. Great little Asar driving on Payne. And another good one here today. Solid contributor, misses, do it again. And here he goes. Instead, it's up top to Dickerson.
Gets to the rim.
Seton McCray. No.
Step back, ball.
Stepping up from Merrimack last year, where he averaged almost 3-point game. Clark kicks it out. Seton McCray, yes! And he has tied the...
So Chad Baker Mazzara wants to take on Payne.
Wow, tough shot, but 88% on the season coming in. Not a lot.
Did nothing but lose time. We lost 5 minutes of our lives and then another 2 seconds.
That will never get that. And again, almost automatic at the screen by Payne. The look inside.
Action in the middle third. Knocked away, and then Terrence Williams very intelligent. USC chose not to foul.
Into the final 10 seconds, needing a 3 to tie. A slip.
And put on an immediate press.
Mike Williams makes the first. And Baker Mazzara. He gets it into Marsh, and there's the...
So low.
Made them both.
Miss, you get a 5-second call.
Nope. Tried to miss it and made it. And that is going to be the game as USC is going to win it.